Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Epic Pokemon TCG, and what I got for today, guys, is going to be kind of a random video. So I actually went to a league challenge after not playing probably since November, and I ended up getting first place, so I thought I would just cover the deck that I used in the tournament. Pretty much, I just went on Pokemon TCG Online. I picked a deck that I already had built on there. I don't know where this list came from. Past Dylan built it. And so, yeah, here we are. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's get into the list. Real quick, before I forget, I wanted to talk about my matchups real fast. So round one, I played against a Buzzwole, Garbodor, Weavile deck, and ended up taking that. And then round two, I played against a Ultra Box deck, and because of my Alolan Muk, I was able to shut down Stack Attacker, and I was able to win that one. Round three, I had a very unfortunate incident because I haven't played in so long. When I played Great Ball, I accidentally shuffled my hand into my deck, and instead of calling the judge over and making like a big deal out of it, because I knew what he was going to do, you can't reset the game state, I just went ahead and gave my opponent the win. You know, it was a league challenge, I didn't really care. What sucks though is I was actually about to knock out a Pikachu Zekrom in my second turn with Lycanroc, so that sucked because I was about to one-shot that thing. So yeah, that happened, and then round four I played against a Charizard, the new Charizard, and I was able to take that one, so I was able to finish 3-1 and win the tournament. So now, since this deck really is just kind of like just a typical Zoroark Lycanroc list, I'm just going to kind of go right into it. I'm not really going to sit here and explain the cards too much. But we have a 4-4 line of Zoroark. You guys know this has Trade and also has Righteous Beating for 120. Can't use the GX attack with it, so we're not going to really cover it. But yeah, this is pretty much like one of the best attackers in the game, and you know, it's just a really easy deck to play. It just kind of plays itself for the most part. I don't know really how much it stacks up against some of the newest stuff, and when I say this, I mean this list, but yeah, it's kind of my take on it. Next up, we have a 3-3 Lycanroc, and the reason why I'm playing this Rockruff is because I do run the Professor Elm's Lecture card, so that means I can grab these as well instead of the 70 HP one. So Lycanroc can bring up something that's pretty much a Lysander, and then it has a Claw Slash for 110. Yeah, 110. And then it has Dangerous Rogue GX, which is a very powerful attack. It does 50 for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And then also I have 2 Tapu Lele just to grab some supporters. I have 1 Sudowoodo. This is really good for the Mirror Match and Malamar matchups as well. 1 Marshadow. This is in here just for like some hand disruption. Also on top of that, you can refresh your hand as well. If you don't really have much in your hand, you know, maybe you can hit something pretty good. Ditto, this card's really good because it can act as a Zorua, a Rockruff, and a Grimer, because we're rounding out the Pokemon here with my MVP for the entire tournament, and that is Alolan Muk. So yeah, basically every game that this came out in, it just really came up clutch. I cannot just stress how good this card is, and that's really why I picked this deck to play, is because I ordered a Muk, and it came in, and I was like, you know what, I want to play it, so here we are. And it ended up winning me pretty much all 3 of my matchups that I won, except for that one that I told you guys about at the start of the video. That was pretty unfortunate. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the Pokemon. Now we're going to get to the supporters. Alright, so my camera's about to die, so we're going to speed through the rest of this. For supporters, we got 4 Cynthia, 3 Professor Elm's Lecture, pretty much like the supporter you want to open with. 2 Guzma, only 2 because you can bring up stuff with Lycanroc. 2 Acerola, and I have to of course point out the fact this is the first place Acerola. I swapped out my non-reverse hollow one to put that in there for the video. 2 Professor Kukui. These allow you to hit some very key numbers in certain matchups. 1 Judge for some hand disruption. Mallow. Mallow instead of Macargo, because in this deck you want to use your Alolan Muk for your like 1-up spot for Ditto. But Mallow can get you any 2 cards and put them on top of your deck. You can trade, and so get those cards to your hand. So if you need like DC, Choice Band, or Muk or whatever, you can do that. 4 Ultra Ball, just to, you know, pitch a couple cards and search out for a Pokemon. 4 Great Ball. This actually was just awesome. I really enjoyed this. I was able to hit a lot of stuff really easily with that. The fact that you're trading so many cards away, you can Great Ball, look at the top 7, thin your deck out, increase your chance of hitting something really important. 3 Choice Band, just to hit a little harder, hit some extra damage. You know, of course, powered up or partnered up with Kukui or Cookie, however you say that dude's name. You can really hit some key numbers, which is really nice. Bodybuilding Dumbbells, just to make your Pokemon a little sturdier. We got 1 Pal Pad to shuffle in some supporters. This is a really good way to kind of keep your Acerolas going. I did this in a matchup, and I was just able to pretty much prevent prizes for my opponent, so that was really, really helpful. Multi-switch, this can pretty much make it to where you can surprise your opponent. Just move a DC somewhere and just get something ready to attack. Rescue Stretcher to shuffle some Pokemon back in, and then we have 2 Devoured Field. This is a really, really good way for you to be able to hit 130 and knock out Buzzwole, knock out stuff with 130 HP, so that way you're not two-shotting stuff, meanwhile they're hitting you and they're only giving up 1 prize. It just makes it to where you can one-shot stuff and it's a counter stadium. And then we're going to round out the deck with 4 DCE and 4 Fighting Energy. So yeah, I had to plow through this part of the deck because, you know, yeah, camera's about to die. But yeah, this is the list that I used after not playing for a few months. I was able to take first place. My only loss, of course, was because of my stupidity and the fact that I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But, you know, hey, it happens. But if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'm going to try to bring back the channel. I'm working on some stuff to bring back videos. So, you know, be patient with me, give me time, and I will start uploading to this channel again. But you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Take care. And this is Epic Pokemon TCG, signing out.